Message.
How? If
The worst decision
if
ever.
the money you have can't pay for the things you want, you
That was-
you must eat that money.
Remember, we were in a stick whereby it was try.
Welcome to the Entrepreneurial Student podcast. Hey, welcome to the Entrepreneurial Student podcast. Namhlanje siphethe enkulu kunezinye. Tsepile, how are you?
I'm fine, my man.
Yebo. Do you feel welcomed at the headquarters?
Very much, mhlekazi.
No,
Very much.
ungayisondeza nje mic noma kusondele when I don't know.
No man, the equipment yamthatha mzulu. I believe it's strong enough.
We're supposed to reach.
Sure.
Yeah, mfowethu, sicela ukwamukela la ekhaya. This is a simple platform. It seeks to educate, enlighten, and also document, and also become a therapeutic experience, yabo, where you can vent. Today, entrepreneurship, guys, it's not what you think it is. 1, 2, 3, yabo. So nje mfethu sizoyiqala just a simple introduction ukuthi ubani uTsepile wakabani if usikhona isiduko yabo even namagama akhe asestradini you can and where you from yabo basically.
Yeah. Where do I start? Tsepile Sehlabaka is the surname. Born and bred Konobuhle. Small town, but with giants, I believe so.
Etinar.
Career.
Konobuhle.
Yeah. So turning 30 years this age.
Hey.
This year, December. Yes. It's haunting me. It's
The big 30.
It's a big, it's haunting me. So, yeah. Formerly known as Big Boy. Grew up, I don't know the significance of that name, whether it's body structure or what.
Yeah.
But I believe it has a significance.
Yeah.
So I don't know credentials wise.
No, I think it's enough mfethu unless we were professionals abo besoloko sithi okay. I'm qualified in this 1 2 3 try to self-grandize and raise the bar. But ke mfethu, this is a platform njengoba ngisho, it is to document your journey nama lessons akho. Ngoba ukhulele kwabo nobuhle.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are an entrepreneur, that's why you are here. What are the signs mhlawumbe uthe wazibona usakhulu ukuthi this is headed kwa entrepreneurship and I might not even survive anywhere else other than entrepreneurship?
Yeah. I don't think I would say signs per se, but by default, Manstar, by default, Mama was a loan shark.
Hey, Mama.
Mama was a loan shark. Grade 8, grade 9, grade 10. And then the business fell down in grade 11.
Sure.
So I was known as the greatest collector.
Hey, ubani lo iBhayibhelini uMatthew.
No, it was not Matthew in the Bible. Was it Matthew in the Bible? I'll check. So I was the greatest collector. So now when I sit back and look, I'm like, hey man, this thing started there because I was always active, man. Coming back from school, checking the book, tallying the numbers. So need to increase the percentage.
Penalty fees.
Yeah, man. So hey, I think yakala it started there. It started there, and then obviously it progressed. It progressed when I went to Varsity.
Yeah.
And then from there, I met my current business partner now that is there, doing our first year BCom. I think if you meet anyone from Walter Sisulu University, Queenstown campus, and ask about Tsepile, They will tell you about. Was I chubby then? I don't know whether I was chubby or skinny.
But you're already big man.
Yeah.
Angiyabuza, I'm asking, I don't know, but I wasn't there, man.
I think I was skinny then. A guy with full of ideas, up and down campus, asking about land.
The ownership, title deeds. Hey!
Yeah, residence. Why don't you build residences? But it's a story for another day.
I can. No, I call this thing signs because as you approach Gqeberha, there are those landmarks. So I born out. Okay, now I'm closer to EPE. Even if I realize, no matter ubu hijack, the moment was born no, I'm around this certain place. Basically, the realization comes after. In terms of what were the signs? So you growing around umama, running the informal finance. Yes, loan sharks. It's the informal sector, your finance industry, basically. So when you business lokala, does it become a black nest or there's something else that you start, you fail, or what happens with it?
No. I think Black Nest is the most successful one. No. I think Black Nest, I was lucky for Black Nest to even reach 5 years operating.
No, tell us about it. Okay, I started here.
I started with the villas.
What was happening?
We called it the villas because we wanted to build a student accommodation back in 2015. Even now, the land that is there now, they've built a mall. If have you ever been to Queenstown?
Ekoman.
Yeah, Ekoman. You pass the side, and then next to campus, so there's a land that is
I
there.
think they are developing.
They are developing
some sort of temporal accommodation. Basically,
mall. We wanted that land. So bad.
So Nina, campus here no be second.
We said we'll see first year, and then we moved second year to Ekoman Pakati. Yeah, so you see the Panamos, it's rural land.
Yeah.
So we're up and down. Failed this man.
You failed at raising capital, or you failed?
We didn't even get to that stage of raising capital. What was capital?
You wanna build a res or you wanna buy a res?
Hey, what was capital? We knew capital from the abstract of Inwadi accounting. Now it was the real world, my man. We went there to another guy for social development. It became too complicated and too complex at once.
Then it reached its demise very quick.
It reached its demise and it moved.
I know, but I want to take you back forward. Take me
back and forward.
But there's this lady that I usually meet. Uthi Njembata, please give me simple words to carry me throughout the day. Mhlambe as an entrepreneur, khona amagama na wasebenzisayo just to push yourself. Ukuthi say, I failed with the villa. I'm in Black Nest manje. And these words keep on coming. What could be those words that keep you going? When I look, it's not the words, it's the environment. It's not the words per se, my man. It's the environment. It's the environment. It's the environment. Is it the ideal environment you want, or it's the one that you are on? It's the one that I'm coming from. Give us the context. When I look back, I see there's no one. There's actually no one. From my fam, from the surroundings, up Stradway, man, where I grew up, you see, I don't see anyone to fall back on. I see no one, sir. So when it's touch and go, it's touch and go. Yeah, but because I'm fighting for something bigger than Mna. I'm fighting for something even bigger than EPSM might understand. Yeah, bon? Yeah. So it's not the words per se, but it's you not wanting to go back. For example, not wanting to go back. It's you not wanting to feel the previous pain or feeling helpless.
Yo.
Ichaze mfethu le nto because
It's unexplainable, man. It's unexplainable, but I think it's a mixture of all of those, yabon? Because when you sit from where I'm sitting now and looking back at the life that I lived, I told you that my mom's business fell down in grade 11.
yeah.
Hey, it started to crumble. Life started to crumble, bruh. Life started to crumble.
So you used to have cash around,
Used to have-
petty cash, makufuneka isinkwa, ho.
There's no cash now. I did Utata and my mom took money from Utata when he got EVW, grade 8, started that business. So now I can't fall back to dad and say, hey, Baf,
The money is gone.
the money's gone. Yeah, but so it started there to varsity. You know, you are being helped by sister Kamamako. Yeah, bon? So now when you sit back and say, hey man, I'm the only hope here.
It's the realization ukuthi shit. Akusekho ukuhlehla beyond this point.
There's no going back.
It's like you've reached rock bottom
Hey, star.
and now you're building your way up.
I'm building my way up now. When I look back, I'm like, damn. Apa, if I don't make it, there's no going back. Yeah, but even the qualifications won't help me at this point.
Yeah.
I might amass qualifications. To me, they're not enough.
Yeah.
They are not enough, my man. So,
But don't you think that you are competing with there's this ideal life oyifunayo and mhlawumbe ungagcina ungasa appreciate naleli point okulo yabo because you are really yearning and you are very scared of what you might go back to. Don't you feel yourself sometimes?
I think what fuels me is fear.
But are you able to enjoy the moment? Are you able to be like, oh,
To be totally honest with you, there are times whereby I'm enjoying it. I tell you most of the time because we're always together, man.
yeah,
There was a time whereby there was a year, I think it was last year or last of last year, we were driving, and then he's enjoying this moment that we're having. Yeah, bro. And then boom, it just stuck like. Enjoy
losinyakaze baba. Lendi nganyamalala man.
Hey, why enjoy kangaka? What are you enjoying? It's like, hey, Tsepile, sometimes we need to enjoy the moment that we have because we don't know what's coming. I'm like to him, hey, brah, it's what's coming that scares me.
Yo.
It's what's coming that scares me.
Yeah.
Yes, we are enjoying now, but our environment is too volatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, bon?
It's too sensitive.
It's too sensitive, brah. Namhlanje kunje, ngomso, it's another way.
And
So-
you don't want you to find your circle
Exactly.
caught up in the temporal high.
To answer you, ay, brah, what is enjoyment?
Eish, good job. No, but nyakuzwa. And because this is educational, maybe to you, that's why I'm even posing these questions. Are you able to see a moment of enjoyment? I see people enjoy go and splash your money, but are you able to be like, okay, it's better, yabo?
Yes.
Without you feeling like, hey, this thing might disappear now.
Maybe
I know what content wrong or
maybe for 2 hours. Right
it's
now.
an element. Yo,
Maybe for 2 hours. An hour.
your innocence is gone. Babe.
It's gone, bruh. I won't lie to you. It's maybe for an hour or two. Just now we were supposed to enjoy a very big moment now. Yeah, but there was something that was threatening the business so bad that we managed to overcome it. I said to them that if we overcome this, I'm gonna go naked in the middle group. We overcame it. What was maybe nakedness group?
You're looking at the potential obstacles that come with this.
Then I was like, nah, bro, there's no enjoyment.
Yeah.
If we have to do this, we have to go back, look back, camp,
To the drawing board.
go back to the drawing boards. Ibuyele more to the motion.
Yeah. I ngiyayithanda le nto of it because it gives people the perspective of being an entrepreneur. There was a guy here, Theo, who said and was like, hey, bro, month end as an entrepreneur, you have a different stress because when you're not only stressing about your needs, but you're stressing about the employees you have, the overheads of the business, the vehicles, is the fuel, are they serviced? Yeah, but that peace of mind, once you become an entrepreneur, we are a dealer per se. And this is how it looks. Tsepile, him running out of words, means this is how it feels to be at this point. We are just talking about it. Mhlambe, let's go on a lighter journey. Which part of entrepreneurship would you say makes it a reliable solution?
Which part?
Yeah.
Can you dissect that?
What about entrepreneurship makes it a reliable solution? We are shuguti even you getting a job or whatever cannot solve or cannot take you to the destination you've seen. What about entrepreneurship? You're like, this one makes it look like it's gonna work.
Well, I won't lie to you, my man. We started this thing with us in mind back in 2019. We started this thing with us in mind. Remember, I was working, so
full time.
Yeah, full time. Then I resigned. I went to open this thing, not knowing, but it's a story for another day. Not knowing. So it started with us in mind. The assets that will amass, the things that will achieve, the money that we'll have.
The personal gains.
The personal gains.
Yeah.
Little did we know when we opened an office and hired people, it stopped being an us thing. It stopped being an us thing. So now when you ask me that question, I want to answer it in that way, that when it stopped being an us thing, that's when we realized the lighter note of it, that we have to pay salaries to people here. We are born.
It's no longer about you.
It's no longer about us,
Yeah.
but to see the smile on their face when the 31st figure, we are born. The plans that they share with us, that it's out, I'm going to do this and do this. I'm going to do that and do that. Oh, Yazi, the money that we got paid, I managed to buy into Tila. Then it becomes a lighter note. Other than that, I won't lie to you. I don't like to talk about the best part of entrepreneurship. Everyone talks about them. The money, the flashy life.
They are quick to jump for that.
But I think what I was saying to everyone now, I believe in talking about the best stuff so that I can equip you, so that you can make a sober decision if you want to jump to our side
or not.
What is it that is waiting for you?
Yeah. No, ngiyakuzwa. Like clearly, ukuthi entrepreneurship becomes a viable solution because it serves not only you, but the greater community, the greater population. Bese wena you become the sacrifice.
You become the sacrifice.
Immediately.
You become the sacrifice, right? And you need to, how can I put it, man? You need to make peace with it. You need to make peace with that. There will be time whereby you pay every overhead, you pay everyone, and then when you sit and you look each other, like,
but the fundamental is taken care of.
That's fundamentals.
That's what
being taken care of.
That's what I like. In fact, when you business a critical, and there are people even on social media now who are trying to liberate people from old vintage businesses. I would say, I don't want to mention names.
I know what you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Okay, because these people are in your industry and they are posing a threat. The insurance business, in fact, to me, it's a vintage business. It's one of the business that exists almost in the equivalent of Imali. The moment money became a thing, the business of insurance became a thing, or even assets, stocks.
Back in 1800s.
Like Dala.
The history of money.
How do you find yourself in such an environment?
Have time.
Yeah, but sneak and high level, but this is how we stumble upon this vintage
Business.
old money business.
So I was working for a financial business. Right? Now I was seeing how much money we're making for the bigger brand. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That's where the enlightenment came into me. But hey man, this is so much money that we are making. Because remember now I'm at the back end. I'm not at the front end. I'm at the back end when I was working.
You are seeing
I'm seeing the numbers. I'm seeing everything.
the big data.
The big date. Then that's when I decided to jump. Not knowing, things are not as they seem. You have to work to get to that level. But in a nutshell, that's how we stumbled upon it, because I was working there. I know the ins and outs. The only thing that I had to do was to apply for an FSP. Then we got an FSP license, and then we started to trade. But we started with contracts with these bigger brands as a brokerage.
So the same concept that would work with construction, where they are subcontractors.
Yes.
Even now, we insurance business, you find those.
We are the subcontractors. Yeah, because we are playing at the small level of insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tina, what we do, we obtain an FSP license.
Yeah.
We get these agreements from this business that will distribute their product. Yeah, on their behalf. It's called a mandatory agreement. So they're mandating us to sell their product.
All right. So if a small business in the insurance business, let's say it doesn't survive the 3-year mark, as most entrepreneurs will say, the customer, the client, is the customer safe, or they lose with the entrepreneur? I don't want us to go too deep in the business, but because we are serving something to an audience.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Now.
Yeah. So the client is safe. Remember, Gado, the FSCA grants you the permission to sell the license, the FSP. But the book does not belong to you. Ownership. Go back to ownership.
The ledger.
Yeah, that's what dawned on us. Year 3, going to year 4, that if we are doing all of this thing, but it's not benefiting us at the end of the day.
Joe, it still goes back to the main guy.
It still goes back to the person that I was working for. So what actually are we doing here? What actually are we doing here? Other than us buying cars, other than us doing
and putting the brand out there.
What are we doing? Sensaan. We had to sit back with my guy and say, no, we are getting fat. God, that's the only thing we are doing. We are getting fat. We are but to answer you, the client is safe, because the book does not belong to us. If the book belonged to us, then it would be a problem.
It was going to be very questionable.
Yeah.
So the years you being in business will be also another question.
No. Hence, they are very, very strict rules to granting you compliance, to granting you an FSP. And there are categories. There's FSP A, code B, C. Yeah. So as you progress, it takes money, it takes years, it takes experience.
Yeah.
To get there.
No, ngiyakuzwa mfethu. And if ufuna ukuvula i-business le-insurance, I won't ask all the questions. You have to do the information digging yourself.
Yo, brah.
It's
a very nice business.
Mangibuka lento, yeah, it's a critical business. It is a business that is very linked to the lives of the people. So kuyinto ebalulekile emphakathini. So I would categorize it one
Can't live without insurance.
Yabo. Hey, people do live. I would say it's one of the boring businesses.
It's boring.
So
I like that.
It also triggers the question of passion over boring business.
Passion over.
What is your take on the topic of about follow your passion? What is your take?
Yes, I'm always.
You don't have to choose a side.
I'll be blunt with you, my man. Passion does not put bread on the table, bro. Passion, I speak so get tough lean. But I'm lucky that I was passionate. I'm passionate about it. Yeah, bon? I'm passionate about it. I want to change lives of people about it. Yeah, bon? So maybe I'll be biased. Follow what's working.
Sure.
There's nothing new under the sun. There's
Nothing,
new
bro.
under the sun. Yeah, bro. So why not just follow what's right, what's ethical, yeah, bon? And what you see will fit you. Maybe passion, you'll follow it later.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about cooking, but I'm not cooking.
Yeah, born. I mean, I even say the fastest way of hating your passion, it is to try and build a business around it. Because what happens now, there's SARS, there's compliance. Hey, Baba, me, I wanted to cook. Ngena up in Google.
I wanted to cook.
Yabo, ngifuna ukupheka. Yabo. But no,
you know, what did you tell I have to file
health and safety, Baba.
You know,
I didn't need health and safety. Kitchen lamp, but I almost bent down with the house.
So there are these things that comes and then is a bora level that is you're so fiery about money, nigga. Then what are you going to fall back on?
Yeah. So advice that came indirectly from Tsebs, Uti, it's the boring business, or focus on what works. Yeah, I think that's the one that really stands out. And there's nothing new under the sun. And those words are simply meaning resources change form. Mhlambe imali before ibe imali. Kwakwa ama coin athile or kwakwa ama shells. Ama shells.
And then it started to move. The history of money. It started to move. We started on the barter system. They did economics. Started on the barter system whereby umeza unika ibotolo wena unike it was a form of money. Yeah, bo. So we progressed with times.
Okay. And now we are at this point. Mhlambe, what do you really occupy your mind with? The types of content that keeps you focused in the journey, or the books you read?
Faith.
Faith. As in
faith.
Religious faith.
You know.
Kaloku umuntu yakwazi phela ukuthi hey baba,
I have staunch Christian through.
I have faith in this.
I'm a staunch Christian through. I'm a firm believer in God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a firm believer in God. I believe Uba he has how can I put it in a more nicer way? He has a meaning for everyone. And until you find that meaning and God aligns you with it, then you will see your purpose. Now I have found my purpose. Yeah, bon. It's far greater than I have ever imagined when I look at it. And it's not through me. That's the thing.
It is you surrendering.
It's me surrendering and
to the greater power.
I am helpless. At this point, I can't as chief. Business will do. Business chief
will humble you.
It will humble. we think we know. Yes, we think we know. With all of these fancy titles, we think we know things, but we don't. Yes, hey man. And then you ask yourself, how did we? Because now you look back and then you put 1 and 2 together, and then you're like,
it doesn't add up.
We should have been means already. Yeah, what?
But we are there.
It's not my power, but his faith.
Kunzima. Okay. Kunzima mfethu ukuhlala in such an environment lesikuyo manje and try and fully decode lezinto esikhuluma ngazo. But there will be a time as an entrepreneur where you'll be like, oh, now I see what Tsepile was talking about. Masithi udibanisa 1 or 2, but ungazi ukuthi how did we get 5? This is what we mean. Ukuthi yokuyidibanisa into and you see yourself not making it out of the Leo situation, but you find yourself out. That's where Tsepile will say, yeah, that's That's the hand of God.
That's the hand
right
of God. Business will humble you. I don't want. I came here in that from the first. I'm not here to glorify the millions okay that are out there, but I'm here to build the character of an entrepreneur that is coming. I'm here to build. I think 5 years in business, I might have little to say, but I have something to say. I've seen a lot.
It's a long, short time.
It's a long, short time. I've seen a lot, but I've seen a lot. I've seen running the business. I'm not talking about an idea. Don't do. I'm talking about running the actual business.
And the kaulile so number 2.
It's stoicism.
It's a philosophy.
It's a philosophy.
Yeah.
So I read a lot, and I think stoicism calms me down. Like whenever I activate my stoic mind, I'm calm.
Oh.
We hear a lot of people saying that they become slow.
But when man, that's still
it's not. It's not.
No, but the way he defines the feeling, bro, you're actually talking about land.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Why did you even have to burn Uchani for you to get to that point? You could have just
okay. It's politics. I think everyone is affected by politics.
Politics. So you consuming more politics does what?
In business and you're not consuming politics, what are you doing?
No. idea.
Yeah.
It's going to create the next Uber.
The landscape.
Yeah.
There's a phenomenon that was created. It's called pestle, political, environmental, social, technological, legal, and business.
Yeah.
Business 101. So the political one becomes the first aspect because it's an outer layer of an environment that is not within the micro environment that is you, the business. We are born.
Hey.
So it affects you. So statutory. They might change laws, dude. Immediate. And then now they say that no. In order to operate an FSP license, you need to have 50 million in your bank. What's it?
So that's where the relevance of knowing what the policymakers
and also I'm so much interested in the history of how the country became to be.
Yeah.
So in order for us to move forward, we have to look back. But okay, what sense in order for us to be here?
Yeah.
How did the banking system get to be the banking system? How did the insurance system, the financial sector? How are other environments affecting the financial sector? Why are we seeing so much factories near Ilogish? Why are our streets so small? Kota is a towns in good. How does it affect the black child? Remember, Tina Star, we don't know business, honestly speaking.
This is volume 3, episode 2 that we are recording. And Theo was episode 1. Yeah. And he actually emphasized on the point yokuthi sinhlokothiwe. Sifakwe ngekhanda and we don't really know what we're in.
And I want to speak more on that.
Yeah.
I really want to speak more on that. I want to start in a business. I think it's an adopted thing to black people.
Concept.
Yeah, but some might differ, but I think we adopted this thing because we don't know this thing. Yeah, so prior apartheid, this thing was for white people. Yeah, so
exclusively
so. Tina, we didn't know this thing, we did it on a small scale. So now, how do you tell me that now I can run a multi-billion business? How do I get to that multi-billion business? Who laid down the foundation for me to get there? thina chief siyascramblishela thina sibetheke sibuye umva sibetheke sibuye, and it consumes time.
And uyabuzwa ngapha ecaleni
wenzani. And remember the pressure now that the society has on you.
You need to prove ukuthi wenzani.
You need to prove ukuthi wenzani. Remember kaloku elokishini okanye wherever you have to produce results. Ukuthi manje wena uyaphambana wena ukuhlapa up and down unyuka usithini na uphethe nalo bhaka wakho. What actually are you doing? Ethi ufundile kusitha. Ufundile la
ingxaki lento ofunda.
Ingxaki lento ofunda. Uyabona wenza into singacaciyo. So it's a different environment. Yabona to lead a business kwi environment is kwi societies as school. Take ustana from a location.
Yeah.
Put them to where the streets are big, where there are big houses.
Yeah.
Where the umoya uya over, but there's a different breeze to it.
Awuhambi nengxolo. Umoya nje uza umoya.
Look at how you get to be understood. Look at how these guys tell you how to raise capital. What is raising capital, Luxi? What is raising capital? Because they don't even have $500,000 to give to you. Yeah, but when you say, hey, the front builders are flats, how money is cost 2 million. You 2 million. Yeah, so me saying politics, it comes from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read a book, Memoirs of Verwoerd, whereby
memoirs of Verwoerd. It's like a compilation of memories
of how the guy built South Africa as it is today. Yeah, so it dawned on me that it's not us. It's the way that things are.
It's design.
It's designed.
It's by design.
It's by design.
It's not a default. It's a.
Why do you think that? Why? Everywhere I go, I'm looking. Everywhere I go, there are factories in here. Okay, pay them minimum wage so that they don't even afford to transport or buy anyhow. Yeah,
they don't even think about it.
They don't even think about it. They must not go to suburban areas whereby they might look up and they might find the solution. Why do you think there are lots of taverns? It's by design. Yeah, but so all of these things now, when you consume all of this, you are fumbling around.
Yeah.
Better business now.
Yeah.
Better with your life issues now. And then there's this thing that was designed low for you. How do you survive?
Yeah. So once wavula entrepreneurship or the bag mangati entrepreneurship is kwam. Uthi xa ufika kulomnquba lo uthi yo kungaka apha. But you still have to build a business.
You still have to build a business.
You being aware of isn't it doesn't exempt you from still having to build a business.
But I would say just have faith. Just have faith. Once you get there, then you see what Tsepile was talking about. And I'm sure, man, we swim all the time.
Yeah.
Now you will swim. Yeah,
sure.
So but you have to be aware. And I think also it's contradicted by saying that. I think also man, in the start of your journey of entrepreneurship, don't be aware of many things. Because
it was born.
They are coming. When I just believe that this idea will work, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to sit, I'm going to NYDA, I'm going there. Then the rest will follow, my man. Then the rest will follow.
So, for the person to keep focus, yebo lezi zinto mela zibone, but akenze kanti akazibona, because le business okulo is not a solution of solving this zinto, but the business brought you in seeing cha business lizokuvula amehlo, because now you get to see the back end kahle kahle.
Star, you in us seeing this thing, my man. In the environment now, as you progress in business, in the environment, as you move from one stage to another, you get to see, man. No. this thing was not ours to start with.
Mm.
Because remember, you get to rooms whereby when they see you, they become shocked.
Mm. And then Lona.
Who's
And uhleli.
Who's he? Who's this guy?
Even
Why
as
this
the
guy is
song
irritating us. Hey, there's one thing that I did not understand him now by being in business. They start to clap for you, until they see now, man, this clapping for him now is becoming a nuisance. We are born.
It's building.
It's building up. Yeah, man. So as a black child, bro, you have to be focused. You have to my last side. You have to be very much focused on this thing. Yeah, man. Because there are rooms whereby you'll be in by default, but they want to kick you out of it. I didn't understand now why are these guys on the past fights that we had in the business environment.
Yeah.
Why are these guys fighting us over crumbs? Then I once spoke to my guy. Why are these guys fighting us over this thing? I mean, these guys are making this thing in a day or two. But why?
They shouldn't be concerned.
They shouldn't be concerned about us. You know, we are just a minority. We are there. You don't go.
The moment you see a leak, a drop.
About the business environment and them, greediness is the only way to survive. They don't get there. Don't get. You are fine there. Why now are you coming to our level?
Because once you see
you will liberate another black person like you.
But you can't crowd la papezu. Aye. Fethu. Asingabathusa abantu fethu. I don't want people to be scared, but I just want people to have the authentic realization which business is bigger than the idea, the ukuthengisa, the simple transactions. In fact, there are opportunities now that are booming left, right, and center ever since the state president made a direct shift as a TNA. He can't produce jobs. Therefore, the jobs will be produced through entrepreneurship. How have you found dealing with government institutions or even the people as an entrepreneur? Because to them, it's a new terminology. But now there's money being pumped to try and fuel or stimulate entrepreneurship. And now they have to deal with this type of a person who is an entrepreneur. How have your experiences been? And where you wanna give a shout out, please do.
I will. Sure. About this time, I believe in bootstrapping.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer. I have not changed. I believe in bootstrapping. Let's raise capital on our own. Let's use our own resources. Yeah. But in using your own resources, there are resources out there that you can use. Low-hanging fruits that you can grab. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're doing this thing as an entrepreneur. Apply for these things. Who knows? Yeah. But in coming to you, it's hard, man. It's really hard. But I'll give a shout out where I think blackness has been so privileged that in everything that we applied for our government, we have been funded. Everything. But I think it's understanding the requirements is to playing according to the law. But we've been funded. But there's a big but. You've got to be patient.
Exactly. It's a time difference game.
You've got to be patient. Because, as you said, this is a new construct with these people.
Yeah.
They don't understand your pressure when as an entrepreneur. They don't understand that you have targets to meet. How figure in your business, you project. There are things that we call projections. Remember, you gave us this thing. You gave us the letter that you have. This is $1 million to you. Okay, this is.
It's an acceptance letter.
It's an acceptance letter. Now, when you project according to those things in business, you can't live without projecting. Yeah, and there are targets, set targets that you need to make according in line with the projections. Now here a guy gives you a promise that this is an acceptance letter. We are giving it to you, this thing. 1.5 years, it's not there. Hey, now you have to go back, twist and turn things. Go back to default settings. And remember, this thing is going to enable you to reach more heights. And then they come and say, we are doing so and so for entrepreneurs. Shame. I think they're trying. I think they're really trying. But
from where they were. Because to them it's a total mind shift. And go where for the people that have to do the everyday work.
I get frustrated, star. Maybe I was trained in the private sector through and through. I never started in government and then transitioned to business. Straight out of varsity, private sector. Cutthroat. Whereas private sector, if you have deliverables by then, they need to be there. Oh, you'll get an email. One time, my manager asked me, why are we paying you? then I understood that, yeah. So, to me, someone that I go to and say, okay, but you said on this day, because I can say ABC and D, and then you say, come to me and say, I got cancel. I got Nezan.
There's too much red tape or even bureaucracy.
There's too much.
Even noma sebeknikile.
It's a lot for entrepreneurs, and especially for growth entrepreneurs, bruh. If you have a growth in mind, there will be a lot of devils that you have to fight with. These devils, they come to you as angels that they are coming to lift you up.
Yeah.
But when as time progresses, say, what's Satan now? Let's stick to the mantra. Let's stick to what we know. Let's do what we know. The rest of them, they will come as we go.
Because that's not your priority in terms of business strategy.
It's not.
But it's something that is there.
It's something that
because
is
in the the people that end up benefiting from Lezindo are people who just send an application, but they are not in business. And advantage you're already in a very compliance demanding space. Insurance, you need to keep up with compliance. And abanye abantu who are in business, compliance it's very far. So manje masekumela you apply, it's mele sekumela add manje even an extra employee to ensure
I look at these people like
compliance yabo
there are things good that come as and I don't know how to put it. It's baby stuff, man. It's something that you have to do this thing.
But the CK document.
Chief, you don't even know what's a tax clearance and you're in business. Financial statements. Yeah.
And it's bad in a way. The moment you see, as much as I've made it to this point, the greater pack is very far. That's why abantu don't even understand certain visions, because they come with so much responsibility. Kuwe masufikile lelo point, but this is supposed to be like a CV to you. Before ungene kulo msebenzi, udinga le document, ID, basically. But abantu understand.
We have to take ourselves serious. As much as
I'm
on that part. We'll never go anywhere as black people, bruh. If it's someone says, please, can you? I saw we'll never make it, bruh. I saw lens clash. As much as we are saying them and us, but them are compliant. Must take on a level of like for like. If I'm saying, I'm fighting with Vervoet here over this thing. Mama Sokupa, I'm a paper of Vervoet. They have to be like for like, and then we fight over the nitty-gritties of it.
Yeah.
You can't say to me, but he was funded and then he was no.
Kodwa kunalo
Oh, no.
la. Khona igama you do attend the meeting.
Sudlala wena. Yeah. You ask him, you ask an entrepreneur, chief, but okay. Profit and loss statement, income statement. What is an income statement? I'm born a light. I'm born a light. I'm like, okay, basic. This is basic. We're not talking about any other complex thing here. How much are you making per month?
Kahle. That's what we are asking. Which Leon dithathu ibeke on paper.
If yeah, Martina is black people, ne? I'm pro-black, but I'm not fighting any black people here.
You're not selling out.
I'm not selling out also. But I get to meetings and then I have a conversation with these guys. Yeah, when I'm party laptop bag and then you think you're an entrepreneur. Yeah, and then you sit with these people. You ask him, so chief, what are you doing? I am doing okay. What is your bottom line figure? When's that? How much are you making? I have to contact my accountant.
Ukiphi category because ezinye izinto bethu wanna share information but now uzoba restricted.
Hey, we lie a lot also. Hey, Star, I don't want to be controversial or what. We lie a lot. How am I going to help? How are you going to help me if I come to you and lie? Star, you are making...
And lying to an entrepreneur is like you are lying to an overthinker because kuzofuneka evidence la siyakhona. Kahle it's a pre-engagement. Uthi say bro, mawukule level le singaba siyovula la.
Yeah.
But phela ngeke sivisane singene ngokuthi siyatsho pha. Let's produce into zakhona.
And you become a show. I came here and then
you are my people. You are your people. So the people you bring here, chief.
You see, the people you bring here, chief. Yeah, you see,
it's questionable.
It's questionable. Yeah. So we have to take ourselves serious to that point whereby we say if we are fighting the systematic racism, we are on par. We are on par. We're on par. You can't be an entrepreneur and then you don't even know how to balance your own books. It's simple, chief. It's not like you are doing an entire thing. You must know how much you're paying, how much you're left with.
Pay. That's bon. I see Gile Banbez, and maybe it will stick kapshong, but it has to be spoken about because we are trying to raise a different breed of entrepreneurs. Currently, there is a boom of incubators. And siyabona people are being taught the basic, but most of the amount of money being invested in it's a lot. Le mali ngabe sesisebenzisela ezinye izinto ezikwenye level.
Also, hey, Star, I don't know. Maybe it's a different topic. Maybe you'll have different sentiments. Your viewers will have other engagements on it. I don't want to sound critical. Harsh or what? But what is this thing with 370s?
370 from 350.
What is this thing with that whole concept of 370s, 250s?
No, but it's a Ramaphosa concept.
What concept is that?
Mina ngokwami ngoba ngisho mfethu it can be controversial because I've got a political understanding of what is happening. Even reading certain books. I once read a book called The New World Order. There are 5 bottom line requirements of the new world. It's them saying they want to create a world of dependence. People who are fully dependent on the state, who can't do anything. So the moment I become an entrepreneur, I'm already defying the requirements of a new world. So learn as part of the advancement of that agenda. Manje, there's a 12,500 into 1,250 or 12,500 grant. So the aim here is for you not to do anything.
But it's a once-off thing. They say it's a stimulus for you to
start a business or whatever. Yeah, but they don't want you to do anything, then they pay you for that. And anyone who's doing anything mustn't be compensated. They must feel the pain of being active.
God, what are we doing? I really feel like we as the youth, we have to do something. We're not trying to be political about it. We're not trying to be.
Yeah.
I feel like that money, if you look at it, it's millions and millions.
Billions, Baba. If they're paying a million young people, with 350. It's 350 million.
Is it 350 million? A month.
In a year.
12.
Yo. So those are factories that we are chowing.
I was actually gonna say that. You go to Dimbaza, their factories is valayo, bruh. Their factories are good years now. Chief, we have ideas. Other than ideas, we have proven that we can run these things at the end of the day. Why don't we create a fund, or they create a fund whereby we'll come up with a concept and then we hire these people?
It has to be execution.
Actually, I don't understand why is Ramaphosa giving us 350 whereby you can pay someone 3.5, 10 multiple of that?
Because they go far as the profession that makes that person. It's a political profession that made the president. In politics, you have to be a mediator for you to get compensated. There must be a factory and there must be disgruntled workers, for example. The moment the moment you talk for the workers, you close the factory. Then the factory man pays you to release or open the roads or open the gates. So the nature of that person is made in politics, not in business. Can't do business is practical. Hey, but the sesiyangena ku politics. Ngangithi ngifuna siyibaleke. Fethu, I know you as a family man. Fethu, you always post your kids, and I'm so jealous. Mangaye ngicimeze nje kayi1. Ngiqale. Yabo, how is it Fethu balancing the family structure and the responsibilities of a family whilst running a business?
Now that's a lighter note.
Oh, it's light.
Now that's a lighter note. From all of these things that we spoke about, running a business is something else. But I think maintaining a family is something that is inherent, man. That is in you. We are born.
I don't see it as a lighter note. Because we are always business.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
It's a different. Okay. No.
That's a lighter. For me, that's a lighter note. It's inherent. It's a lighter note because I don't know now how I do it. I just know that I have to be with the kids, one way or the other. One way or the other. I know, but now I'm back in Gqeberha. Now I'm establishing a branch here.
Oh,
yeah,
no! Congratulations,
yeah.
Bong. And
so I'm closer to the kids now.
Oh,
yeah, boy. So now I know, but okay, at least I must see the kids twice a month because I'm here. Yeah, boy. So when they're here in Western Cape, so the distance is not far. As to when I was in Queenstown, I have to video call.
You jet plane.
Hey,
Bambi jet. You fly safe. Bambi jet.
We'll get there.
Pambana no Rupet. Bashama hotel. Boy panoiga Rupet.
Yes. Damn it. Hey, bro. How did you see? I don't know. Do you know Kulfelo? Kulufelo, Maponye.
Oh, My People's Fund.
Yeah, My People's Fund.
Yeah.
The spa. I don't know. It's the spa.
What's happening?
No. I'm the jets. Hey, man, that guy has been rich.
I'm thinking
about it, man. I'm like, hey, man, this guy bought a jet in 202.
Yo, grade 2.
Yeah, but it's a
lighter note.
The family man, it's a must. I tell one of you that bruh, month ends, I'm not in the office. Forget me. Yabon. Friday to Sunday have to be with the kids. Yabon.
Yeah.
We create memories here. Because at the end of the day, even this blackness that I'm talking about, even this business, won't be there. You gotta realize that all of these things that we are doing, we are leaving it for who?
Yeah.
Who?
And labo bantu mangabanaki, whilst you are still there,
Bazothini?
they will tank it.
Remember, we don't want to go back to the stories of my father was not there, but his money was there. And don't. Yeah,
Hey.
you've got to teach these kids, bruh, the values of keeping this money that you are making. Right?
Yeah.
How hard you work for this thing to be there. So as to when they come to age, maybe they choose to be in business or they choose a different path.
Yeah.
Even if they choose a different path, they know how I built this thing. So
Directly from you.
directly
Hayi
from me.
ukuthi
Hayi ukuthi hayi
utshele tavern, "Hey babakho mfana." Hey.
hey.
Ongeke umthinte.
It's a big no. Whenever I take drives with them, whenever I make sure to conscientize them about the struggles that bona they may not see,
Yeah.
to be privileged where they are. Umna, I didn't get that. Yeah, so they should not take everything lightly as it comes. So imagine if I was upset. Who would tell them that? They would get,
Yeah.
another dad is there. Say, hey, utata ngathi unemali.
Bethule wonke ama-conceptions.
Ama-conception,
Singathi ama-misconceptions.
Yeah.
Sinemali.
Aye, nayi.
Uyafuna kube yi-conception le. Kungabi misconception.
Hey, so my kids, man, my kids are my everything, bruh. Whenever I sleep at night,
Yeah.
I pray for them. Whenever I wake up, I call them. So even the little one now counts weeks or days. So happy before I see you.
Yo.
Yeah, so we raising those kinds of kids. Even Nati, man, we want to set an example to
Yeah.
other fathers that might come in that this is the way. Yeah,
And also understand, even your employees, when they show ukuthi ekhaya kukho right, uzoba nayo leya.
Yeah,
Lisaskhala. Even if the bottom line is the bottom line, but
the bottom line.
if
might
you
be
are
the
out
bottom
of the
line.
picture of the understanding of what it takes to build a family.
Yeah, Bona, I think that's what encompasses my leadership more in business. Because I believe to be the softer one in the business, where the employees come to me. Even if I'm shy, you know, they always come to me. But hey, man, my daughter is sick. Okay, this is happening. Hey, ABCD. Yeah, but then I will sympathize more with them.
No, in
in that
fact,
regard.
I think singayivala ngaleli point because you just introduced this part of it. Ukuthi you playing a softer role in the partnership. Yabo. They always say black people can't work together. None. The fundamentals of a team and the roles each individual plays in the team, deliberately or even unconsciously, which this is what makes the team. You deliberately narrowing down your ego with the decision that needs to be taken doesn't favor the business and this advances the business.
Yo, sir, that can be a podcast on its own. Yo, that can be the teams and the management of teams and getting the right people to work for you. Yo, that can be a podcast on it. I think it's another 2 hours.
No, but as many abantu nje fethu ku high level, because you work with people and there are people that also work for you guys.
Sure. I think I've been unlucky, bruh, to tell you the truth. I think I've been unlucky in that regard. People are not who they seem to be. Yeah, well, now I said to Avi, with the day that we crack the HR part of the business, that is the day that I would write the book about entrepreneurship. Especially in our environment. When people see a black brokerage, why you see they see they're just a vessel to make money out of.
It's a means to
It's a means
to an end.
end. Whereas when you're trying to retain them, you're trying to build them, you are trying to make something
even grow with
out
them.
of nothing. So I have not cracked that code. A city here.
Yeah. But that's you and the people that are working for you.
Yeah.
But Manji, there's the equal one. Mhlampe ubani AV.
AV, yeah.
Yeah. Mhlampe you dealing with AV, even having that perspective yokuthi yo ndoda yabona nengxaki esibhekene nayo. How do you work? No AV, no.
We became friends before
The business.
before the business. I think it's the fundamentals of it that makes it to be seamless now. Because when everything else fails, we resort back to friendship. I understand some people will say, but it's bad. You should never.
People have been traumatized differently. Yeah.
So there was a time whereby we could not pay rent. Office. You know what we did? We resorted back to friendship. We said, Chief, that's not mad. This is the last money we have. We looked each other in the face. We took the worst decision ever. Masiki.
How? If
The worst decision ever.
If the money you have can't pay for the things you want, you must eat that money.
Remember, we were in a streak whereby it was try. And then now we're like, hey Chief, hey, ayihlangane man, rent. We looked each other a bit in the eyes.
Naila.
Sayipupula Chief. We managed to make it back because we took that decision together. To say, hey Bafu, masitya. So we'll write the landlord the letter to say that no Chief, the message that because we're taking the decision together. So now we're not there sitting as business partners. I don't think at that moment that was
what you are doing is not business.
It was not business. At that point because in business again, and we took a walk that
and then you submit.
Chief,
you submit what you have, baby.
Chief.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't submit anything.
You reacted as a match.
We reacted as a match. I think that friendship came in there. What would we do if we're not in business?
Yeah.
I must say cannot. But Monster. I think also to close it off, we are closing it off on a lighter note. To close it off, I think I would live with to people that want to be in entrepreneurship. There's a saying that I always say, I live by it. Every day. If you hang around the barber shop for quite some time, you're bound to get a haircut. So if umchanam you usidibanisa nabantu that are doing this thing, even if wena ukayenzi even if wena ukayenzi this thing, man usidibanisa nostar, that's something we start a business. They are doing these things. You've not been in business but you're in the environment of people that are thinking like that.
Without to coin. Those who smoke weed. If you're in the mist,
might as well smoke.
No, you'll find yourself high.
You'll find yourself. Because the smoke now is
the same is business. And in fact, wonke lama concept ngoba sidlala ngawo kanje. It works really like that. Ungazazi ukuthi uzibhaqe kanjani usentweni. It's because you've been around that energy.
In the midst of these people that are talking like this. Hey man. I once thought R1 million was a lot of money. Then I had a friend of mine that we were working to. I was not even in business here. Back then.
We are seven.
I said to my friend, hey Stinger, mchanam, if not manage R1 million. This is the liner notes that we didn't talk about.
And umuntu ofuna R1 million akalifuna responsibility yalo. That's it always tricks me that Wawulifuna ngani?
Hayibo.
Wawulifuna wawudlala ilotho?
What responsibility are you talking about?
Wawenzani?
Hey, Usa,
Noma lalizothi nje.
what is he talking about? What responsibility is he talking about? Chief, I wanted $1 million then. I said to him, hey, Chief, hey, if I can get $1 million. Hey, you know how that guy bashed me? He said, hey, Tsepile, he's from Dale. You know, those accent of Dale. Dalian boys.
Dale's calling.
Yeah, he's from Dale. Tsepile, you know, $1 million is not a lot of money, bro. And I looked at him like that. Hey, what are you talking about? He's like, Chief, you know $1 million is not a lot of money, right? Yeah, you've got to think out of the box. I'm like, what? Hey, this guy with his
Bakhuluma philosophy.
Yes, I want $1 million. He said, like to say, izawukhipha amanga. And he said, how much is the share stock Saka Apple at the moment? How much is it going for? Say, if you think R1 million it's money, you've not been around. Yo, remember, Chief, I'm working with this guy. He's here.
I just say Tlokile lento ekhanda. Yo.
And he's the guy that named my business Black Nest. So, if you stick around the barber shop for quite some time, you're bound to get a hair. That guy was thinking like that back then.
In the cage.
Oh no, I want $1 million. I just want $1 million.
Yes.
To be right. And then he's like, Chief, if you think $1 million is money, then forget about it.
Think again.
Think again. Now that we're in business and we're doing it, I always call him and we laugh about him like, hey, leadership, you saw this thing even before.
You broke my innocence. In a way.
Yeah.
I was wrong, cool. I'm sure it's 2 hours. They got this cool. But this is just the first engagement, no tips from Black Nest. Do you wanna advertise or even tell a brief story about Black Nest and how people can reach you?
Oh yeah.
Clients, partners.
Yes. We are currently a growing phase. When I start, we've broke Black Nest Kabini. We have the intermediary side.
Yes.
The intermediary side, it's where the brokerage that we spoke about. Whereby we have these mandatory contracts with Sanlams and whereby our reps sell
products
of these bigger insurers too. Now we've recently launching. It's a good thing that I'm here now.
It's the timing.
Yeah, it's the timing that now we are we are launching the group schemes Black Nest, whereby now Black Nest actually has ownership of it. Now remember we spoke about the books and all of
you owning the books or the ledger.
But now Black Nest will be in ownership of its own ledger. Now, whereby we are selling the product to the people that is catered for the needs of the people.
Not you taking from a foreign entity.
Not us taking
and force feeding people.
Now we are tailor making the products. Argentina, we know that's by 15. And Umakulu that only affords 100 rand to pay for the entire family. So business has to go with your environment and where you grow up and
tailor make it
for where you are coming from.
People.
If when you were in that situation, how would you want things to be? So Tina, we have created that product that will be launching to our band. End of this year. If we delay it, it'll be early next year. So Black Nest is in that phase. So they can catch us on LinkedIn. It's Tsepile Sehlabaka at blacknest.co.za, email. Blackness is the page on LinkedIn. Blackness is the page on Twitter. Yeah, boy. So yeah, man. White people will say we're doing great stuff.
Bencoma. I know, asibonga kakhulu. So it is a rap. Pubu pubu pu. Danko bud.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, my man.